Hey guys, Silverlet here, back with another review, and today we're looking at Gargoyles Steel-Clan Robot. The Steel-Clan Robot with a little rocket on the side of his arm, which I think is cool. He comes with his gun. I don't remember them even using guns. I'll probably display it with them anyway, just so I don't lose it, or I'll just toss it in the bin I conveniently cleaned out yesterday. What do you know? But I might give this to Demona. It kind of looks like her gun. Either way, it's a cool looking gun. You can use this for Spawn, maybe. Spawn, Terminator, displays like that. Although I don't know if the little hose would really help. I guess if you just do it like that, but he will hold it very easily in this hand because he's already got rockets in the other hand. Why would he need a gun? There. See? Steel-Clan Robot with a shotgun. Machine gun. I don't know. It's a gun with an ammo clip in it. I mean, when you got a magazine, it's got to be an automatic something. Now, I'm going to be very delicate with this figure. Not because it's broke. No. Not at all. Not because it's got poor quality. No. It's just a bit of a hair trigger gimmick that this dude has, but articulation on him. He's got a swivel in this wing only. He's got a shoulder rotation. Like I said, gotta be a little careful with him. Shoulder rotation. He's got a little blaster here, which, like I mentioned earlier, it's kind of like a little rocket thing. And he's got rotation in this shoulder. See, nothing much on this side. He's got some hip rotation. He's got a little bit of movement in the tail. And he's got the little semi-Cold Stone tail tip, if you know what I mean. Because Cold Stone has a little ball on the end of his tail, which I never noticed. If you're asking me, I never noticed, but I noticed it in an action figure picture. Which, if any of you guys have that figure, could you please review it for me? Because I'd really like to see it be reviewed, because it is a great figure. I love the look of it. Sadly, I don't own it, otherwise I would have reviewed it right away for you guys. But a couple other people who reviewed Gargoyles figures are my friends Just Minesto 2 and VR Reviews, and I just made a friend who does them in I believe it was German. His name slips my mind, but he is a subscriber of mine, so he did Stone Armor in Lexington, which I've never seen a Lex review, so that's kind of cool. But enough with the shoutouts, time to finish the review. Now, this guy has a gimmick. I'm going to move him back and show you this gimmick. Let's just say he blows up. So I will move this wing up so I can get under there. And press the button. That really didn't work. Let me try this again. I was working like crazy earlier. The gears are a little rusty, so it's an old toy. There you go. But yeah, he blows up. And he's in 5 parts. No, wait. 4 parts, yeah. You got the main body here. You got the little, I guess abdomen. You got his abdomen, you got his head, and his wing attached to the head, which is kind of weird, but eh. Then you got his legs. And his tail was detached in the box, so yeah, basically 5 parts. And the way you put him back together is you put his head on here, and his body right there. And stick it all on off camera because it doesn't want to go on camera. There you go. Really cool gimmick. I didn't think I was gonna like it, but I do. Especially when I do a certain cry and then I have him yell, and he blows up, but let's try that again. Ah, I can't get it to work. This is bad timing. I would use that in a stop motion if I got it to work. Okay, one last time. Come on, making me look like an idiot. Steel-Clan. There you go. LOL, man. Just note I don't support that stuff, but yeah, that's basically what he does. He's like a suicide bomber or a kamikaze guy, and he blows up. And if you want, you can have him be a mindless zombie crawling on the ground, but that wouldn't really work. I don't want to break his legs off trying to shove his body back on. Whoa! Kablooey! As you can tell, I'm having lots of fun, so I'm going to put this guy back together behind camera. Just so I can get him to stay. I didn't even do that. But, that's basically what you get. He blows up. So I could picture many people, if they had this figure, doing stuff like that. Stay. But he's a little bit of a pain in the neck to get back together and stay, but if you leave him alone for a little bit, he will stay. And I don't recommend you pick him up by the head, but unless you know you put him back together well enough. And you just move his legs back a little bit, and there you go. Steel-Clan Robot. And all of his Allahu Akbar, the glory. I don't know what the Japanese cry is, sorry, but I guess something like that, but that's basically what he is. He's basically a suicide bomber for gargoyles, which I don't know how that gimmick got approved. Basically blowing himself up. He doesn't even need the vest. He just goes right in and... They should have called it self-destruct instead of explosion. That way I probably wouldn't be making all these comments. But you know me. I'm a wise guy. I'd probably do it anyway. But, yeah, excuse my fails for the middle of the review. I really didn't intend on that to happen. But, yeah, Steel-Clan here is pretty cool, pretty accurate, and I do like his coloring. And like I said, he's basically a robot Goliath who's like a combination of a suicide bomber and a terrorist, because he goes and blows himself up. So, let's do it one more time with the gun in his hand. Come on, man, don't do this to me. His gimmick doesn't work all that well, though. There you go. There you go. But overall, I'm just gonna leave this pile of parts. Overall, he's a good figure. I'm gonna give him a 9. I'm gonna give him a 9. It's just that his gimmick doesn't work too bad. And always remember, don't support the blowing up yourself. That's not right. In other words, no. Else you'll wind up a giant pile of parts. But what can you do when they come for you? But that's all I got to say about the Steel-Clan Robot. Besides the fact that he's a dude who blows himself up. That's it. That's all there is to. And he was surprisingly wave 1. I thought he was wave 2, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this review, and don't forget to check out my friends Just Nesto 2 VR reviews and the guy who reviews stuff in Dutch. I'm sorry, I cannot remember your name right now, but if I can, I will put their names in the description, and yeah. This guy gets a 9. Stone Camel Broadway got an 8. If you didn't see that one. And, yeah. Until next time, I will see you guys later. Somebody clean this pile of parts off my set. This is just not approved. See you guys later.